perfectly, wouldn't they be the same length? But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this guy really sucks. Can't believe we have to sit through this. Obviously, he's got 3 pieces of rope. There's a long piece, there's a medium piece, and there's a short piece. But that's because we forgot the magic word. Do you, sir, have a favorite magic word? Do you have one?
Think of one. Think of one.
No? All right, we'll try it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. No. You see the 3 pieces of rope, which are actually elastic stretch, and we end up with not 1, not 2, but 3 pieces of rope that are all the same length. Now, thanks, Mom. Now, we have to get them back to their original condition, and to do that, we just simply bring the ends back up to the top again, but this time we have to say the magic word backwards. No, it's really very easier than that. All you have to do is, no. Slap your hand 3 times, and look, you get a short piece of rope, a medium-sized piece of rope, and a long piece of rope.
You do kid birthday parties?
Absolutely, absolutely. I need a volunteer for the next trick. How about this young lady back here in the blonde hair? Yes.
Wow.
Hi, what's your name?
Jackie.
Jackie, they call me Jim. Do you know why they call me Jim? It's my name. Jackie, come right over here. Stand right here. Magicians carry a lot of weird things around with them. Have you ever seen one of these before? Do you know what it is? It's a purse, that's right. It's a purse. It's a magician's purse. And we magicians carry little things called spongies in our purses. Now, have you ever seen a spongie before? You have. So then you know that if you take your finger and rub it down through the center of a spongie, that it splits it into 2. Jackie, can I borrow something from you for this trick?
Sure.
A hand? Does it come off? Yeah. Oh, look at that ring. Is that nice? Is that your birthstone, plastic? Oh, must be a gift from your dad. I see your name's engraved on the back. K. Mart. Well, we'll use the other hand. So it'll clean. Okay. Jackie, I'm going to teach you the secret to working with spongies, okay? Because look, if you try to put that sponge in your hand, you see what it tends to do. It tends to bounce around and run around and stuff. I'm going to teach you the secret to working with sponges. The secret is you got to take it in your hand and hold it very, very tightly. Can you do that with the spongie? Yeah. Okay. Hold it in your hand very, very tightly. Down on the table. Don't open it until I tell you. Now, I also carry with me a magic wand. Watch what happens when I rub the hand 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Look. The spongie disappears. Don't be frightened. 1, 2, 3. Is it gone? I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh. Put it back there. Put it back there. No. Put it back out there. Let me get my purse out. We'll get another one. Can we use your hand again? You don't mind? Okay, we're going to put one into your hand. Hold it tightly. We're going to place one into my hand like so. Here, there's one more. Let's squeeze that into your hand as well. Jackie, we're going to do this one the hard way. Is that okay with you? Say yes. We're going to bounce it down through your head. Running through the gray matter. Not meeting very much resistance. Right about now, it's in your mouth. Does it taste funny? You have no idea where my hands have been. Now it's running down your arm. Does it tickle as it comes down your arm? It's eking through the pores of your hand right now. Take a look. Wow. One more time. You game?
Sure.
Hand back. I'm going to give you 2 of them to hold on to this time. I want you to hold on to those 2 so tightly no one could possibly get in there. I'm going to place this one right here. Do you have a finger on your other hand? That's good. Poke at it. That's good, Jack. All right, what do you think happens when I wiggle my hand? It feels good. But look, I get 1, I get 2, I get 3. But I don't want you to feel bad because you have 3 also. Show them your 3. Let's give Jackie a nice hand for helping out. things that a magician should always be ready to do is to do a little card trick, and these were the smallest cards I could find in this size. So we're going to have a volunteer from the audience. Oh, nice of you to volunteer, sir. Just tell me to stop as I run my finger down the side of the deck here, okay? When you tell me to stop, that'll be your card. Right here? Take the card. Don't let me see it, but you can show the entire crowd. I'll turn my back so I can't see it.
Okay.
Didn't see it.
Make sure everybody saw it. You won't forget what it is? Do you need to write it down, sir? No, you're okay. Place it back anywhere you like. Don't let me influence you in any way whatsoever. It's okay. Before this trick started, I actually placed an envelope out here on the table. The envelope, in full view of everyone, contains an exact duplicate of your cards. Do you remember your card? This is going to knock your socks off. Are you wearing socks? Good, okay. Here we go. What was your card?
A 10.
Of?
Oh, we gotta get spades.
10 of spades. Watch this. Here we go. There they are. There's the diamonds, the hearts, the spades. 79. The 10 of spades right there, sir. An exact duplicate of your card. It's a new trick. I'm not getting very good response. What did you think of it?
Okay.
You like it?
Oh.
Ah, worked out okay. Well, that was pretty pathetic. But, that's all right. For this next trick, I need another assistant from the crowd, but it has to be someone who you are guaranteed is not a plant. Remember how easy it could be if I said to somebody, look, for $100 when I call on you, will you say this card number, and that would be very easy to do. So we're going to pick a person by random. So the first thing I need is the number from 1 to 5.
5.
Okay, 1 to 5, we got 5. I'm going to throw the ball 5 times. I'm going to throw it the first time. Whoever is closest to it at the end of the first throw gets to throw it anywhere in the park that they would like. Who's ever closest to that will throw it again. The person closest to the ball at the end of the 5th throw is the assistant for the trick. Clear? Okay, throw number 1. There we go. We're in the crowd. Who's close? Throw number 2, anywhere you want. There's 2. And Rose, throw number 3, anywhere you want. 3. Up, quick.
Get it, Drew, get it.
That was 3.
Yeah.
Throw number 4, anywhere
Don't
you
throw
want.
it to me. Okay, good.
There's throw number 4. Throw number 5, anywhere you want.
You already hugged.
Nice of you to volunteer. All right. Are you familiar with cards?
Cards. Yeah, I know what cards are.
Okay. I'm going to give you a very expensive deck of cards, and I want you to shuffle these up. Okay? Can you catch them? You can throw my ball back. Okay, good. Shuffle the cards. Well, take them out of the box. No. Shuffle them up. Okay, now here's the deal. You can look through the deck if you like and pick out any card that you want. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do is, 1, remember the card, and 2, do not put it back in the deck. Tell me when you're at that point, because I'm going to turn my back so I can't see. Okay? Look through the cards, find one you like, show it to the crowd. Everybody got it? Everybody saw it? Yeah. Okay, I want you to put it back in the deck, but first, turn it upside down. Turn it the opposite way from the rest of the cards. Upside down.
Okay.
Shuffle them up. Don't bend them. Place them back in the box. Toss them back up here. Oh, good toss. I bet you thought that was pretty silly. We did. But do you remember your card? What was your card?
Ace of hearts.
Ace of hearts. Sea lion.
Nope, Ace of Hearts it was.
I have a deck of cards here. And all these cards are facing the same way, except, I think, oh, close to the top, you shuffled well, except for one card. Sir, do you remember the card you said you picked? Was it the Ace of Hearts? Just give him a nice hand for helping. Need a little bit of an older volunteer. Rose, nice to be a volunteer.
This isn't old.
Would you take this card and fold it in half like that? Put your drink down. Line up the ends nice and evenly. I've got a card that I'm going to fold in a different way.
Just half?
Just half. Okay. I have a card that I folded in half, but an alternate way. Thank you very much. Okay, so that Rose has the 6 of clubs, and if I were to place your 6 of clubs inside of my card, which is the 8 of diamonds, it would, and fold it over, it would form a type of envelope around my card. Are you with me so far, Rose?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, so there we go. We got the ace of diamonds. We got the 6 of clubs. We'll fold these over like this. Say a few magic words. And with a little bit of luck, as it passes through your enchanted envelope, the card turns inside out. Now, do you remember the 2 cards that we were talking about? What were they?
6 of clubs and ace of diamonds.
6 of clubs, ace of diamond, 8 of diamonds.
8 of diamonds.
Say ace. I'm going to go halfway. Now watch. If I go just halfway, give the cards a little bit of a wiggle. And tear them. Look, there are only 2 cards that we're dealing with. One of them is the 6 of clubs. And one of them was the 8 of diamonds.
You can do that.
It's really not nearly as effective if I have to tell you when to applaud. Just for grins.
We thought we were supposed to see the applause till the end.
Well, at least you're not applauding yet. That would mean the end. So. How about this young lady right here? Would you mind coming up and Hi. What's your name? Cameron. They call me Jim. Do you know why they call me Jim? Yes! Cameron, I have a handkerchief here. I'd like you to take a look at the handkerchief. Make sure that there's nothing strange about it. You can take it in your hands and make sure there's no holes or no gimmicks or hidden compartments or anything, and everything looks kosher. Looks okay? I have 2 coins here. You can inspect both of the coins if you would like. Okay, one of these coins is a American $50. It's a silver-colored coin. One of them is an English penny. It's a copper-colored coin. Cameron, which would you like me to do the magic with? That one? Okay. I'm going to take the copper coin, the one that Cameron suggested that I use, and I'm going to take the handkerchief that she's inspected and found no holes or compartments or anything with. I'm going to place that coin into the handkerchief like so. Now, I want you to take your fingers and pinch that coin just like that. Very good. Excellent. And your hand, other hand, grab the handkerchief here like so. Hold very steady. I'm going to now take the silver coin and on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, would you open the handkerchief up and show everyone what's inside? Cameron, a nice answer coming up. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Okay, this is sort of like a short intermission part of the show because this is for the kids. The adults know what's going on here, so there's no surprise for you, but for the younger people in the crowd, we have to show them a little bit of entertainment because they don't really understand magic. So, younger people in the crowd. Kids, these are rabbit houses. This is the White Rabbit's house. Guess which rabbit lives in the White Rabbit's house? The White Rabbit. This is the Black Rabbit's house. Guess which rabbit lives in the Black Rabbit's house?
Black rabbit.
The Black Rabbit lives in the Black Rabbit's house. I, the magician, am going to make these rabbits change houses. Hiya! Now, still white, and the front door of the Black Rabbit's house is still black. And now, like I promised you, in the White Rabbit's house, we have the White Rabbit. In the Black Rabbit's house, we have the Black Rabbit. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Turn the rabbits around.
Turn around.
Rabbits around. No, rabbit.
Oh, the rabbit's around?
No, I like that.
Oh, the other way?
Yeah. No.
What? You think that I would put different colors on the back sides of my rabbits?
Yes.
Oh, you caught me. You know, people often come up to me and say, hey, what happens when a trick goes wrong? And I say, I don't know what that means. But they say, no, really, if something really goes wrong, what happens? And the secret to most magicians is that the crowd doesn't know it when something goes wrong. You just think it's a bad trick. But if something really, really goes wrong, you have to be prepared. And so in those days, let me count the ways. So I thought I would do another rope trick because that first rope trick got a pretty good amount of applause before you figured out the gimmick. And so I thought I'd do another rope trick. And this trick is so good that even the rope doesn't know how it's done. It was invented by one of the greatest magicians of all times, although I've invented others. But ropes like this remind me of shoelaces. Can you guess why they remind me of shoelaces?
Because it looks like what?
Looks like one. A big shoe, though, right? Any other reason?
It's tied.
Knots, right? How many times do you get knots in your shoelaces? Magicians are clever people, though. We just simply take that knot and take it off the rope. We don't need it any longer. There you go. Have a nice knot. Actually, I have some very strange friends, which is one of my friends. And one of my friends took a piece of rope and he cut off one end of the rope. And then he cut off the other end of the rope. And do you have any idea what he was left with? A rope with no ends. I know it's amazing, but if you slap your hand 3 times, you get the 2 ends back. It's a bargain at both prices. This guy said he could do a terrific trick if he had 2 equal pieces of rope. I said, no problem. Not only am I perhaps the world's greatest magician, you're talking to a guy who's got a scissors sitting right on his table here. So all I had to do, bring the bottom of the rope up to the top, take the scissors, make a quick cut like this, and I'm left with 2 exactly equal pieces of... Uh-oh. Excuse me, ma'am, are you familiar with scissors? You are? Okay, so you know how to use them. Do you have like a merit badge or a card or something?
I do, it's in my purse.
Oh, it's in your purse. Okay, good. Let me give you a little test first. Do you know what this is?
Rope.
Do you know what this is? Cut the rope, okay? We just want to get the bottoms even there. I got the tops even, if you get the bottoms even. Oh, let's give her a nice hand for helping out so much. Thank you. Now, we have our 2 exactly equal pieces of...
Uh-oh.
I think you cut the wrong end.
Uh-oh.
Here are the scissors. Remember, you have a merit badge. Tops are even. I just want to get the bottoms even. Ah, there we go. Give her a nice hand for helping out. We got our 2.
Okay, it's still on. It's still on.
It is still long. You don't sew, do you?
Yes, she does.
One sleeve, one short sleeve. Is that what I'm saying? Anyway, my friend said, well, he forgot the trick he was going to do. But if he had one long trick, one long piece of rope, he could do a terrific trick. I said, no problem. Not only are you talking to perhaps the world's greatest magician, but I can do this. I can take this piece like this and this piece like this, pull it down around through here 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Tuck this one up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Down like this, over like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Never take chances. No. On the count of 3, this is back to one long piece of rope again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! One long piece of rope. Okay, you're not applauding, so I think there's something wrong with this trick. How about this? How about I could move the knot? If I could move the knot from here down to here, would that be a good trick? If I could move the knot from here down to here, would you applaud for that trick? If I could move the knot from here down to here, would you throw paper money at me for that? I was on a roll, had to try. All right, here we go. From here to here, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. I know there's a few skeptics out in the audience, and you were expecting the knot to move this way. Then you're going to say, hey, take the knot off altogether, give it to the kid in the front row, and be left with one long piece of rope again, but that's not possible to do.
Magical.
Okay, I need just a second to refill my pockets.
We got a bunch of junk back
In
there.
the car? In the car? Yeah. Let me just take so everybody else can see your phone.
Can I get a chair? Can Josh, can you give me a chair? No, go on behind.
No, go one behind you. No, that's nobody.
Thank you very much.
Sandra, what are you doing? Mommy,
Okay, well, I think this is the trick. Rose, you have a phone book? This is the trick you've been waiting for. It's the last. And it's a trick that was invented by the ancient Chinese. And the ancient Chinese really didn't have much to do all day long, so they sat around inventing and practicing incredible magic tricks. And one of their magic tricks is known as the cups and balls. And this trick is done with 3 magic cups. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're sitting there thinking, what does he mean, magic cups? Because your phone book's only... Well, let me explain. These are magic cups because the ancient Chinese could practice a lot and learn how to do incredible feats of magic, but I don't have the patience to do that, so I cheat and I use gimmick equipment. These are German-made, finely engineered magic cups. And the reason we call them magic cups is we've done some measurements, and the inside depth of the cup is different than the outside depth. We're not really sure how that happens, but the inside depth is different from the outside depth. It's a very strange phenomenon. But the way I cheat is that each of these cups has a finely engineered trap door in the top. They are so precisely made that you can take one cup and pass it through another cup. It's an incredible process, but it's also a very difficult thing to sit up here and entertain you with 3 magic cups. So I also use 3 magic balls. Now I know what you're thinking. What does he mean, magic balls? Well, let me try to explain to you that if we take a close look at ball number 1, there are regions of space called black holes. And these are areas where you can place items to be retrieved at a later time, and they're sort of off the radar. And if we take a close look at ball number 2, remember the magic wand is always very helpful to make that one disappear. And if we take a close look at ball number 3, remember the trap door I told you about down through the top, and 1, 2, 3 cups, and 1, 2, 3 magic balls.
I saw the ball.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah, you took.
Don't tell anybody, we'll be best friends forever. I'm going to place this one right back here. We're going to place this one right back here. We're going to place this one right back here. We need an assistant, Nikki. Nice of you to volunteer. Just stay right there. Stay right there. All you have to do is pick a number, 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Point your finger at cup number 2. Bring it slowly over here towards cup number 3. Look what you've done. You've passed the ball from cup number 2 into cup number 3 over here. Let's give Nikki a nice hand. Okay. We're going to leave that one right there. We're going to leave this one right here. Let me show you what would have happened if you picked cup number 1. That becomes a little bit more difficult. Then I have to reach down through the bottom of this table where we previously drilled a hole. Sorry, pull the ball out from cup number 2 and pass it up through the second hole that we drilled over here into cup number 1, like so. Now, we're going to leave those two right there. And we have 2 cups and 1 ball. See if we can make this work. Like this. At this point, some of you think that the ball is here. Some of you think that the ball is here. But you see, when I do this, it opens up that trap door, and all the balls fall down through the center, and we're left with 3 cups. 1, 2, 3, and 3 magic balls. Exactly the way I did. Now I'm going to take ball number 1 and place it into cup number 1. And take ball number 2 and place it into cup number 2. And we'll take ball number 3 and place it into cup number 3.
I saw that.
Good. No need to get his eyes checked. You might have noticed that these balls all belong to the same family. They were wearing the same color sweaters. They like to get together for little family reunions, picnics, and so forth, and they rely on me to tap the 2 end cups to have them disappear, only to all show up under the center cup like so. Oh, you're too funny. Well, this should be, I'm an educator from way back, so this should be an educational process for you, so I'm going to teach you how this trick is done. To do so, I only need to start with 1 ball under each cup. So there's a ball there in a cup, a ball in a cup, ball in a cup. Cup number 3, ball number 3. Cup number 2, ball number 1. Cup number 1, ball number 2, it's okay. And actually, to understand the trick, we only need to have 1 ball under the center cup. Mary, would you help me out? Just stay right there. Can you remember that we need 1 ball under the center cup? Right? You want to practice once? Under the center cup.
Under the center cup.
Okay, good. That means we don't need the ball that's under this cup, okay? I'm going to place that into that little black hole for later. Mary, how many balls under the center cup?
1.
There's 1 ball under the center cup. Very good. That means we don't need the ball that's under this cup right here. I'm going to hold on to that. Been giving these away lately. They're difficult to come along. Mary, how many balls under that center cup?
1.
1 ball under the center cup. She's good. She's good. Let's see if she's really been paying attention. Mary, how many balls are under this cup?
None.
None. Oh, that's a bit odd. I don't know how that got there, but let me show you how a magician would get rid of a ball if he wanted to. He placed it in his hand like this, and when he reached over with this hand, he'd actually drop it, keeping it in this hand, making you think it's in this hand, and that he's putting it to his pocket. To make you think there's still a ball under this cup, when he picks the cup up, he'll release the ball underneath. It'll look like it's been there all the time if done properly. Something like this. Not bad, not bad. Mary, time to shine. How many balls under that center cup?
1.
No, there's 3 balls. I thought you were paying attention, but it doesn't matter. Most of you have probably caught on now that I honestly do cheat. And any guesses? I use more than
1 ball.
3 balls. I actually use 4 balls. So I've made arrangements for you to see all 4 at one time. If you take a close look, there's ball number 1, here's ball number 2, here's ball number 3. With a little help from the magic wand, we get ball number 4.
Yay!
So,